So it's finally come to an end, and thank God. Honestly, I'm so sick of this. Ben Affleck has said he's done with the Batman. Would you like to read exactly what he said?
Yeah, unfortunately, this happened on Jimmy Kimmel. He said, I tried to direct a version of it and worked with a really good screenwriter, but just couldn't come up with the version. I couldn't crack it. So I thought it was time to let someone else take a shot at it. They got some really good people, so I'm excited. And then he tweeted, I think earlier before that, he said, excited for #the Batman in summer 2021 and to see Matt Reeves' vision come to life. Also, side note, just to add on to the DCEU dysfunction, it's rumored that Henry Cavill will be out as Superman and that his exit is coming. And that there are rumors, apparently, that Michael B. Jordan might be in contention at the very least for the role.
I don't know how you're going to do that, so I have a couple things to say. I am glad that we are done with this because, yes, I like that Batman a lot. I think that the problems with things like BVS, Suicide Squad, and Justice League are not thanks to Ben Affleck and his portrayal of Batman. I thought that was a bright spot in a pile of poop. However, I think that the problem was the scripts. They were bad. The BVS script, I like it. Way too overcrowded in the ultimate cut. I think it's I don't want to say like a really good movie, but I think it's a pretty good movie if you're okay with it being 3 hours long and you're not really, really digging hard at a couple of plot holes it has. I think it's a pretty good movie. I think it's probably not as strong as Man of Steel, and it didn't start out on a good foot because a lot of people already didn't like that. But I'm glad that we are done with the back and forth. Oh, is he out? Oh, is he back? Oh, is he out? Oh, is he leaving the Batman but going to stay in the present day films? I'm fine with this. I don't even care anymore. That's the point we got into. I don't care.
Which sucks, because it would have been really cool to have a situation where he's like Chris Evans, where he plays Batman for like 8 or 9 movies. It's a cool thing like that. But no, we don't get that. So now it's just complete chaos. With no idea what's going on. It's honestly, it's a bummer because I enjoyed Batfleck. I thought he did some cool things.
Me too.
The fight scene in BVS where he storms through that warehouse.
Unreal.
One of the coolest fight scenes I've ever seen.
Unreal. So and honestly, like, I know we both like the Dark Knight trilogy a lot. However, that choreography, very different.
Yes.
Very different. And I think the choreography of that fight scene probably cooler than any of the fight scenes in the Dark Knight trilogy because they weren't going for that.
But the Dark Knight trilogy had storytelling.
Right.
Brilliant storytelling.
Right,
brilliant
that's the difference.
Character development, everything.
So, but that's the thing. Imagine if we could have had that with this Batman.
Yeah.
That's the road not taken by the DCEU, which is really sad. Because storytelling will kind of trump the action pretty much every time. That's why you have things like Unbreakable, which they're very slow, but are really solid, really good story. Things like Batman Begins is pretty slow compared to some other Batman movies. Really solid, really good story. You could technically just watch that movie, and you don't have to watch anything after it, and you can love that movie.
Absolutely.
You could technically even do that with The Dark Knight. You're missing a little bit of build-up, but if you just know who Batman is, you don't need it.
No.
So both of those movies were really enjoyable on their own. So was Unbreakable. So are things like Raimi's first Spider-Man movie. You know, like, this is kind of the storytelling people want to see. It's just really sad that this had to happen this way. But I'm also kind of over it. I don't care anymore.
I am kind of bummed about Henry Cavill's Superman because I think he's a really good Superman. Like, I really liked him.
And I think that there's going to be some blowback to recasting that character, no matter who it is. Because, like, I don't think you can just recast Superman in the middle of a continuing continuity and, like, have it go okay. There is a different universe Superman that I saw them discussing for Michael B. Jordan as well, but I don't know if they want to go with, like, the Clark Kent angle or if they want to go with that, because there was this alternate universe, I don't remember which Earth it was, but it was like he was Superman and the president, and he was, like, almost like a Barack Obama type character. Oh. And it sounds stupid, I know, but, like, people really like the character, like that Superman. So if you want to go that route, sure, like, if you're doing this kind of, like, Worlds of DC thing and it's, like, different realities, I think you can get away with that. And, like, kind of like how you're doing the Joaquin Phoenix Joker, even though technically in the continuity of, like, that Earth that the movies have focused on so far, it's been Jared Leto.
Yeah.
Like, I think you can do that stuff. I think there are maybe questions of audience confusion at a certain point because not everyone's super into it like we are. But I think you can go that route. I just think that if you start recasting these actors like current day in this canon, in this continuity, I think you're going to face some blowback no matter who it is. Whether it's Michael B. Jordan or whether you brought Christopher Reeves back.
That's true.
Which you can't do.
No, you can't
at this point. But he was a very good Superman.
He was really good.
I don't know. Just like, it just doesn't matter anymore.
No.
And the pooch has been screwed pretty royally on the way this whole thing was handled. What do they have left, really? I mean, they have Momoa's Aquaman that people care about. I don't. People do. That's fine. That's not about this. I'm just saying other people care about that.
Wonder Woman.
I care about Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman, and I care about Margot Robbie's Harley.
I think Shazam looks good, too.
I do, too, but I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, for established things, those are the only two actors left in this universe I give a crap about, honestly. That's it. Ezra Miller's a good actor. I don't like him as the Flash. Jason Momoa is a good actor. I don't care about Aquaman.
Cyborg didn't do anything for you.
Cyborg does nothing for me. He never has.
Yeah.
I like the Teen Titans cartoon version of him. That's about it. I don't know. Just like, I'm excited to see the Joaquin Phoenix movie, I guess. That's about it. And Wonder Woman 1982, in 2020. And Shazam could be good.
1984, by the way.
Or it could be awful. Oh, yeah. Wonder Woman 2, 1984. Yeah. What did I say?
You said 1982.
1982.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I mean.
All right.
Yeah.
No, it's disappointing. It kind of sucks because we can't have what Marvel has. It's a bummer.
Nope.
But
we also like Marvel.
We do.
So that's okay.
It's fine.
I don't know. I think it's too bad. Nobody has provided solid competition for Marvel except kind of Fox, and now Fox is just owned by them, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Silly. Whatever. I care, but I don't. I guess that's the bottom line.
That's kind of where I'm at.
It's just too bad. But anyway, guys, let us know what you think in the comments down below. Are you glad that this whole dance is over? What do you think? And we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, and shalom.